I was woken up in the middle of the night 2 nights ago, and it was one of those places where you don't expect anything in particular to happen, but next thing you know, it's like your brain just starts buzzing. And it's like this moment of inspiration hits, and you never quite know when it's going to go. Anyways, I wound up, over at Sherry's in the middle of the night, sucking down coffee, trying to write down all the thoughts that were going on in my head. And it so happened that the next morning was when we were doing basically our 2012, let's get ready for the next year. What do we want to work on? What's interesting? What's exciting? And everything that was going through my head in the middle of the night that night before was really about that. 2011 was a year really of growth and consolidation for Soma. Brought on a lot of new team members. Everyone was learning to work together, new technology. We were really learning how to get good at Unity as an example, as well as really getting our teeth cut on HTML5. So those were some technological things, but there were a lot of personnel things. JB, Nat, Griffin, a bunch of people coming on board, and it was a big year for that. So if that was what 2011 was about, we really wanted to say, well, what's 2012 going to be about? What we did a lot last year is we had a lot of work with our sister brand, Code Monkeys. So we're still monkeys, that's not going away or anything like that. But we have to make some decisions brand-wise about where we want to spend our efforts. And it felt to me like we've got this opportunity. Soma's first game, G, was 2009. And as cool as it was, we didn't publish another game until Wind Up at the end of 2011. And so I think that we've, as a brand, basically, we've lost a lot of the momentum that we lost that anything that G had created. But now that Wind Up is doing great and we're getting good reviews and people are paying attention, I think that what we want to do, and this isn't I think, like we were talking about this and praying about this, and this is really the deal. 2012 is an opportunity now for us, one, to really restart the whole Arc universe storyline with Barker and the Rain and all that going on. We have a ton of really great material that you're going to see on the wall here, of background stuff and concept art and characters and stories. It's really good, rich material to mine into, as well as this whole second storyline with Zach and Jack and the robots. And if you haven't noticed, Wind Up is actually a prequel to a big another robot game that we want to do. Where now instead of little 6-inch toys, there are these 50-foot monsters. So 2012 is where we're fired up to be going back to restart these storylines, to really delve into the richness. We're imagining to publish some number of games. I don't want to promise a number here, but we're gonna create a lot of additional titles that are in the Soma brand that we want to really start exploring the storyline, which is what we are really about. Soma's heart and soul is in storytelling, and this is where we want to get into. We want to make more and more use of the story that right now is untold. And this is exciting stuff. This is what's going on Bast, and where did Zach come from, and where do all the monsters and Grog come from. And we've got so much story that we want to tell. Like really, this is where I start to get buzzing again. I love this stuff, and I'm excited about it. And now we've got all these people on the Soma team who are all kind of pulling in the same direction. We've got video, we've got sound, we've got art, we've got technical. I mean, we're thumping on all cylinders here. And that is firing me up. And so we are looking forward to a very fun chance to tell some cool stories. And there's a bunch of stuff that I can't even tell you yet because it's all kind of secret stuff. But we're making some great friends in some interesting industries that aren't just video games. And there's a lot of cross-pollination. And it's everything from broadcast to media to television and movies to music. There's some fun stuff going on, and we are so excited to look into this. And we want to tell this story because in our heart of hearts, we feel like this is the story that was given to us, if I dare say, by the Lord. And we think we have an opportunity and even an obligation to get it out there. So we're looking forward to this. We hope that you're going to continue to join us. And just keep an eye out for all manner of things. I think we've consolidated some key points through some interviews that we are really refocusing on the mystery that we tell in these stories and the invitation to get people to recognize there's something bigger going on behind the scenes, and that we want you to be part of that.